Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to give you guys a bit of an insight into the card Polymorph ? Yes guys, the title is not really clickbait. The card just has a bunch of question marks in it. Now, this card is pretty interesting. It is part of the new Arena-only cards that have been recently introduced. And honestly, I think they recently have been actually introduced. I played a decent amount of Arena this month, and it hasn't been until just about this last week that I'm drafting loads of these new Arena-only cards. Prior to that, I wasn't... Not only was I not drafting them, but I was encountering almost none from my opponent's side. But now they're everywhere, and probably has something to do with why Shaman is so powerful right now, because they have a really good one, but Mage, kind of a mediocre one. This one, it kind of sucks, but it's interesting. I like the card. It's certainly balanced. It just doesn't really push Mage into any new territory. I had a deck that was overall unremarkable, but I had about 3 of these, and it was a bit of fun to play with them, even though the results were mixed. Now, what does this card do? It basically evolves the minion into one of 3 options that you're given, and the wide range of minions that you're given is pretty interesting. You can often use this to downgrade your opponent's powerful minion, and you can often use this to upgrade your crappy minions. Now, there is a bit of a side effect, because sometimes you want to upgrade your 2-drop, and then you're given 3 1-drops. Sometimes you want to downgrade your opponent's 4-drop, and then you get like 3 7-drops. So that part actually sucks a lot. You can typically take RNG swings as a mage, but it costs 5 mana. 5 mana is a lot for a gamble like that sometimes, because if you're paying 5 mana and you're actually upgrading your opponent's minion, well, you better have a lot of board clears to follow up. So that's kind of the problematic side, but at the very least, it's a lot of fun. And I have a pretty sweet game for you guys highlighting this card. So check it out, enjoy, let me know your experiences with it, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Request a chair from TSM. We have 3 chairs from TSM. The gaming chairs are generally high back chairs. Except, I guess, this one. But this one has the armrests very much in the front of the chair, which for me is fine. But for Rania, it's not. Ranya's not very tall, so she has to be like squeezed up against the desk more than me. If we were role-playing Warcraft characters, she'd be a dwarf. Does that work?
It only cost my soul.
So it's not about the chairs not being good enough. The chairs are certainly very good. And it just has to do with the fit for the specific desk that we use. That can be trouble if I don't kill it. I guess I'll kill it. The new Priest Legendary. They're both quite good. I think the 1/1 is probably better than anything.
Side effects? No, trust me.
That sucks. Some pretty fucking good cards for 1 and 2. Whatever, I guess. How the new legendaries affect my 35 legendary deck? I'm not sure. Have we seen all of them? I feel like we have a lot more to come. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Yeah, the poly card is pretty good here.
At last, a worthy fool.
Good thing I didn't play the Skilled Nightmare. I think I'll do this. Oh, hello. Winner! 10 legendaries to go. Oh yeah, I have tons left then. Oh. It's garbage. Still garbage. Still garbage. Absolute garbage. That's incredibly bad. Are we settling on that? There you go. Actually, they don't. Awesome. Alright. The candles don't flicker at all. Lovely. Just lovely. He just loses a board space now. 5-mana assassinate. Oh, it's a lot better than that. He can only play 6 minions now. And for a shaman, that could actually be problematic. Nope. What? Okay, dude. Alright. What's going on right now? There's some real meme shit going on. It's pretty good 6-drop, you know. I mean, it's not quite as good as the darkness, but, you know, it's pretty good. This guy is so unlucky, dude. It's true. Well, I'm at 1 and 2, and this guy's deck is pretty fucking amazing. So, I don't know. Let's call it even, okay? Well, for me. From his perspective, he's probably having the worst night of his life. Yeah, whatever. Top deck Hex? Never lucky! What? Oh, man, come on. This is where I proceed to play my second dragon after he played Dragon Slayer. No! Oh fuck, I might lose. What? Dude, this deck is bullshit. Okay. This guy's deck is really good for 1 and 2, okay? There's no denying that.
My shield for Argus.
Fine, I guess. That's pretty unlucky. What? That's another really good card. Maybe I can get my Firelands or something. Frostbolt, no. I'm kind of out of cards, but a lot of the cards I have left are really good. But I'm actually losing right now. That seems pretty awful. So it doesn't get a heal totem. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? It could not attack, and then he froze it. That seems bugged. That should not have unfrozen. Okay. Well, I drew a really bad card. Somehow. Just gotta get some removal and we're good. I have to do it. I have to. There are more really good cards. He's only got 1 card left though, and I still haven't drawn a lot of my good cards, but the last 2 have been quite good. Okay. It's constantly playing around Meteor. It's backfiring. This guy's deck is insane. Like, you know, maybe he'd get unlucky and go to like, I don't know, 4 and 2 or something. This is 1 and 2, guys. This is insane. This is actually insane. I know my deck is pretty good, and I got really unlucky last night. But this guy's 1 and 2, the way better deck than my very good deck. I don't even see chat right now. That to me has another board clear. Okay. I can handle that. It's pretty good actually. It's gonna constantly play around it. He's only got one card in hand, just the draw right now. Two of the other cards are coins. Another one of those. Those are good cards. Okay, we got Firelands. Good. Yeah. Okay, we're catching up in this game now. The only card that kind of stresses me out a bit is the Arcane Intellect, because we're getting really close to fatigue. But if I'm behind, I obviously will have to play it. Pretty weak. I actually want him to play that right away, so that's why we're killing it there.
May your feet never prime.
That's debatable. I think it's bad to do it. I think at 1 and 2, I'm gonna go to Fatigue against the crazy Shaman deck. Okay.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
Sure. As long as there's no taunt, it's fine. Well, it's better than fine. So he has the totem and the draw right now. Considering the board, I'm ahead on total cards. He really should have played that. If he got a taunt totem last turn, it would have been so good for him. It's pretty bad. I don't have any more polys, huh? Yeah, damage is gonna start mattering pretty soon. Oh fuck! That's the top deck.
I'm almost out of cards.
That's not the Create a Dragon. So few cards left right now. I think I should go all in.
You love my new recipe.
Because all this face damage matters, and we're going to Fatigue very soon. Even if he has a really big dragon, I can win by just going face. It's Nosdorma.
Just in time. I'm out of cards. Don't rush me. Drink up. Brothers, heed my call.
Don't rush me.
If he gets a taunt or has a good card left, he'll win. I lost at 1 and 2 to a guy who got really unlucky at the start, but then his deck was absolutely insane. Yeah. The fuck? Honestly, I played well. I don't think there's anything I could do there. That was just it.
Well, hey there, Kripparrian here again. Bet you love that video because you're watching this right now. Want to give you guys a quick message. Haven't been editing these videos for years now. A lot of you guys know already, but some of you don't. My wife Rania has been doing all of the video editing, all of the amazing thumbnail creation. This is some of her work. Her amazing Photoshop skills, the Krippification of the Hearthstone characters. I think the Burgly Bully is in fact her masterpiece. Well, she's also been streaming this stuff. She's streaming the video editing. If you want to get some sneak peeks on tomorrow's content, if you want to see how she is making these amazing thumbnails, she's streaming all of that almost every day. I got a link below for you guys to check that out. She's also been playing games often with me in the evenings during my stream time. She's streaming more than me, so why don't you give her some of your appreciation because, well, she deserves it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.